So we have here 3 games on here in the world of women's college basketball right now. We have 2 that are blowouts in the MEAC, one that is, and 2 that are somewhat close. We have here Howard, they go to 19-9, 12 run in the MEAC, while South Carolina State goes to 2-27, 1-2 in the MEAC. And they had just horrible not so great quarters. 29-4 third quarter, 23-9 fourth quarter. A 16-9 second quarter is not that bad. The 21-17 is not that bad of quarter. But 29-4 just, wow. Really ruins the momentum. And we had Norfolk. They lost the first quarter by 9. North Carolina Central did, or to Norfolk. Norfolk State. Then they lost the second quarter by 14. Third quarter by 5. And the fourth by 14 so far. And they're down 96-54 43 seconds to go. Delaware State down 12 to Morgan State. 57-45. It's about 5 minutes to go in that game. And then Norfolk State is going to go 26-4 by the way. 13 on MEAC. North Carolina Central is to 8-20 by way MEAC play. And it could go to point differential in like MEAC games. Or they could do by like overall record or like record in like differential in like MEAC games, point differential or something like that. Norfolk State does have a big point differential. That's if Howard somehow steals it with Norfolk. That game, which I mean, they could though, because Howard did blow out even it's a team that's at the bottom of the MEAC, but still, they blow out though, and they beat Norfolk actually a lot of good mid majors. Beat Power Conference history. Let's say Alabama by 10. Almost beat Washington State. They beat them by 8 only. Last year by 8. They beat a good Wyoming mid-major. Green Bay with the best team in the Horizon League, number 1 seed in the tournament. They're a really solid mid-major, one of the best mid-majors in the country. A team that's either going to be a WBIT berth or a WNIT, or not a WNIT berth, a WBIT berth or an NCAA tournament. And in the Puerto Rico tournament, they lost to Washington State neutral. They almost beat Green Bay in a neutral court. And then they beat Wyoming. It was a Flow Sports tournament. They lost to North Carolina, right? Team North Carolina. It was the only blowout game. They beat Auburn by 6. And they blew out South Carolina State, but they beat Howard at home by 16. So we'll see though. It might be close. It might be a little bit closer. So, but we'll see if Howard can steal that one. And then we have the tournament seeds. Now you got decided you have the bottom seed or decided point seed, 10 seed, but you have the 9 and the 8, and the 7 could be decided by Sacramento State, East Russian, or Northern Colorado. You have the 6 and 5 and 6 seeds. They could be Idaho State or Montana. Or the 4. The 4 could be Weber State. The 4 could be Weber State, University, or Montana. It could be the 4 through 6. Idaho could be the 4. They could be the 3. And then Northern Arizona was locked in at the 2. They lost both games in the season series to Montana State. So you play in the Big Sky. You play the other 9 teams twice. And yeah, so Montana State, even though they lost to Sacramento State, their 1 conference loss to Sacramento State, they still are number 1 seed because they beat Northern Arizona twice. So anyway, we'll show you the end of these games here. We have Morgan State 62-45 in Delaware State, 310 in the 4th. And Maryland Eastern Shore 59-56 in Coppin State, 107 in the 4th. With 38 seconds on the 4th. Let's actually go to this game. Maryland Eastern Shore at Coppin. This game. When this game is over, we will not choose our Steve versus Mercy. That's the only game on. That will be the only game on. But since there are two up, and I didn't do a lot of whip run because my computer thing. I had to do other stuff a little bit because a little bit was going on. So.
And 10. It's an 11-game win streak at home for Coppin State. That score in that one, 55-53. Very similar here, 59-56. 4-point game. And now I think you start to play the timeout and advance game because the pressure has been unreal for Maryland Eastern Shore. And Haynes hits both 5-point game timeout, Jermaine Woods. It'll just be a 30-second timeout. 61-56. A 5-point Eastern Shore lead. However, in multiple games this season, Coppin State has been able to draw something up and able to execute late. When they get on the board, they are very good at executing and getting at least the look they want, but 9 times out of 10, they've gotten the shot to go in as well. You think back to that Frostburg State game to open the season, the winner by Angel Jones. You think back to Layla Lawrence's game winner against NJIT. A couple of other big-time looks as well for Coppin State late in games. The George Washington game, the Kent State game. They got looks to tie and take the lead. 34-36, your score. Two timeouts remaining for Coppin State. The arrow favoring Maryland Eastern Shore. It'll be Coppin basketball in the front court as they advance it. Layla Lawrence leads all scoring with 18 points. We'll see what Coach Woods draws up on the board with his squad here in this huddle.
And I don't know if they're doing something there, but anyways, let's go to Delaware at Morgan then. Morgan need to win in their. Morgan isn't secured yet. Morgan could move up to the 6 seed, or actually the 5 seed now. From 1 seed, they're pretty much they could move up to the 4 though. But Coppin's locked at the 3, and North Carolina State or Norfolk State Howard, excuse me. Norfolk State Howard or I've been 1 and 2, but it depends on who wins that game and the tiebreakers and this. And then we got Delaware and South Carolina State. They could fight for the bottom team in the league. So.
Back for Hammond, now for Worley. A lot of time ticking here. A 3 from the corner for Lawrence. It's off, held ball. No, that's got to be a jump ball. But instead it's a foul on Hammond, her 4th. Lynch will make the walk to the free throw line.
Yeah, that is it. No, Delaware State falls to Morgan State. 47. So we only have one more game. Marination Shore at Coppin State. And since there's only one game on right now, we'll end the whip round right here. If you want to watch the rest of Marination Shore at Coppin State in the MEAC here, go to ESPN Plus and watch the final 21.1